Hans Schmidt was a very peculiar child, much unlike his peers. Born in the German town of Aschaffenburg, Bavaria in 1881, he had a creepy childhood habit of watching cows and pigs being processed in the local slaughterhouse during the afternoon. In addition to that, he was greatly fascinated by the Roman Catholic customs, and occasionally, he played priest using a makeshift altar. These two childhood obsessions would finally merge together in a very disturbing way. Schmidt had been ordained in Germany in 1904 at the age of 23, but was relocated to the USA by the church. Once in the USA, he was subsequently relocated severally to different locations since he had a habit of brushing shoulders with his seniors in the clergy. By 1912, he was attending St. Boniface Church on the east side of Manhattan. However, he wasn't the only newcomer at St. Boniface at the time. Anna Aumüller, a young housekeeper from Austria, had just been employed to manage the establishment. At that point, Schmidt and Aumüller started having a romantic affair. Schmidt married Aumüller on the 26th of February, 1913, in a covert ceremony that he conducted himself. But later during that year, Aumüller revealed to Schmidt that she was expectant, and he realized that if word spread that a supposedly celibate Catholic priest had married and impregnated a woman, then his time as a priest would be finished. On the 2nd of September that same year, at the Manhattan apartment he had hired for Aumüller, while she was asleep, Schmidt sliced her throat with a 12-inch butcher's knife. Subsequently, he used a hacksaw to saw off her head and chopped her body in half, disposing of her remains in the Hudson River. When the remains washed up on the New Jersey side of the Hudson a few days later and were discovered by two kids, police traced them back to Schmidt. Within minutes of interrogation, he admitted to marrying Aumüller and murdering her, claiming, "I loved her." Sacrifices should be consummated in blood. Once in court, he and his lawyers tried to feign insanity, but was finally found guilty of the crime by the jury. He was convicted of first-degree murder and was sentenced to death by electric chair. Schmidt was electrocuted to death on the 18th of February, 1916 inside New York's infamous Sing Sing prison. Up to this day, Schmidt is the only priest to have ever been executed in the history of the United States of America.